We just had a monster trading day on SPY where we made 516% profits on SPY 443 calls on August 29th, 2023. Let's get into it. Let's see what we did here. So first thing that we can see happening on SPY, if we're looking at the pre-market, we see this range between 443.25 and this 442 area. Now, 442 is a very significant area of support, and we'll just back out into the daily chart here. So as we can see, 442, basically just from these candles here, and you can see kind of touching this candle, basically touching this candle as well. So extremely solid support level at 442 on SPY. The other thing that we should be looking at is these two prior day candles. So as you can see here on August 24th, this big red candle. So this is a lot of selling pressure, right? But then the next 2 days, we see some selling and then buyers immediately stepping in, driving the prices higher. Some selling here, again, buyers step in, drive the price higher. And so what this is showing us is that there's a very good probability we see another green day here, and probably quite a big one, because this is going to kind of break the trend. If we take a look at this, let's just draw a simple sort of trend line, kind of like that. We're basically breaking the trend here, and so we can see this could potentially be a massive reversal day, and it turned out to be true. Now, some key levels that could act as, resistance on the way up, this 445, 445.7, and then sort of 447, as well as here, kind of 448 area. Now, depending on how much strength we get, we could blast through all of these things. And so we were pretty patient on exiting this trade. But let's take a look at what we did. So as you can see above, alerted everything live from our Discord. We said we were going to get in right at the open, and we did. Pretty good entry. We got in the 443 calls at 90 cents. And the low here was, I think, around 0.8. Let's just double check. Yeah, 0.79. And then we just basically held this thing. And as long as we were continuing to see higher highs, we were going to hold this thing. The one area I was a little bit concerned of was right here, this 447. As you can see, we mapped out the resistance here. And we did get a pretty big drawdown on this. But because it did end up holding this 446 area, I wanted to see how much more we could take out of this trade by being just a little bit more patient. And so we did. So you could have very well sold around here for about $3.10, which still would have been a great trade. We ended up holding on. The low here was about 220. So still, like, even if we had sold here, still a huge profit trade. But we ended up selling right here on this sort of red candle. Now, why did we sell here? 448.5. We can sort of see this leveling off of price action. And honestly, I was just kind of, I didn't think there was too much more to get out of this trade. So we ended up selling here for $5.55 for 516% profit. And then we did see a little bit of a drop. The price did end up going higher if you had held this on for longer in the day. So the high here, we just check. So $7.05, pretty significant, but it's risky holding on for the rest of the day. But depends what your risk reward is at this point. We wanted to get out. We were happy with what we did. And our trading plan worked out really well. And so that's the trade that we did. SPY 443 calls, 516% profit from 90 cents all the way to $5.55. Again, all alerted live from our Discord. You could have copied the same trade that we did. We give plenty of time in the alert, as you can see, with the timestamps and everything. So like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, and we'll catch you guys on the next video, hopefully tomorrow.